Alrighty, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be sharing my Monster Jam collection with you. This might be a really long video, so this is just a heads up. So, first truck right here is Spider-Man. This is a Hot Wheels monster truck. I believe it's from 2002. As you can kind of see by all the scratches on it, I played with this one a lot when I was a kid. One of my favorites of all time. Another theme with the superhero trucks. Here's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle monster truck. I don't know what turtle this is, so if you know, comment below. I'd really like to know that. Next truck I got here is a Gravedigger. It's a special Gravedigger. It's like this chrome color. It's green. There's also Max D and a El Toro Loco. And it's just Gravedigger in like a really chrome color. So yeah, pretty cool if you ask me. Virginia Giant. When I was a little kid, I always thought this one was super cool because of the checkered stripes up front. Yeah, Virginia Giant. Eradicator. My mom likes to say that this truck is like the Mexico truck because it has like colors of the Mexican flag. I just think it's like a super 90s looking truck. Not my favorite, but yeah, it's my mom's favorite. Taz. Taz is from is it Looney Tunes? I don't know, what is it from? Cartoon Network? Boomerang? I don't really remember. But Adam Anderson drove this truck. It was pretty cool. I feel like this is one of the first trucks that was really like the cartoon character kind of thing when Monster Jam started to gain traction. Next truck we have here is King Crunch. King Crunch, classic Texas truck. I don't know, it says Texas Official Off-Road Performance Race. This truck is like a Chevy. It's supposed to be a Chevy. Yeah, it's cool. Reptoid. Here's Reptoid. This truck's freaking sick. Total like 90s looking truck. I really did like this one a lot when I was younger, and you can tell that you can tell because it's missing a wheel. Kind of unfortunate, but hey, gotta have fun. Another truck that I really liked a lot, it's all metal, is Prowler, or Predator. Predator, my bad. Predator. I can't find Prowler. I'm not too sure if I ever had Prowler. Prowler's the orange one. This truck, the hood of the truck always reminded me of like a monkey, like one of those monkeys with the blue noses. I'm not too sure what that's called, but yeah, there's Prowler. Here's the Chrome Max D I was telling you about. So it's just like a normal Max D, but it's all chromed out, similar to that Gravedigger. I believe there's an El Toro Loco, but I don't think I have that one. So yeah. Medusa. Medusa and I grew up like, it was like the Superwoman monster truck, but not really because they didn't have the licensing to Wonder Woman or Superwoman. So Medusa, I know she won, was it freestyle? Like a three-way tie? I believe it was like World Finals 4, I believe, or 3, I'm not sure, I don't remember, but yeah, won a World Freestyle Championship. Harry got one of the classic Gravediggers. If you can listen, this thing is metal. Like, this is like legit metal, which is pretty freaking awesome if you ask me. Classic Gravedigger. Legendary. Here is a red Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If you know the name of them, let me know. I really don't know the names of these turtles. I know I got the purple one. The red one. In my opinion, the red one's more classic. Pablo Huffdigger used to drive this one too at one point, which is pretty sick. Here's Flashfire. I know there's a couple different variations of this truck. One's Inferno, one's Flashfire. I really don't know if they were real trucks. But yeah. Then we got Chillin Villain. A similar body style to the Flashfire I just showed you. Kind of got like a Yeti or Abominable Snowman on there. Looks more like a Hot Wheels design truck. I'm not too sure if it was a real one or not. Here's Wild Thing. Wild Thing, as you can see, is similar to the Spider-Man, where it's all scratched up because I probably played with it a lot when I was a kid. I really just thought the concept of it was really cool, but I don't know if I've ever seen it in real life or like on a video or anything. I'll do some research on that truck. Here is Meta King. Yeah, this is like one of the OG monster trucks. I know that, like one of the earlier releases of monster trucks. Looks like a Corvette of some sort. Pretty cool if you ask me. Very unique. Here's Destroyer. I remember the guy that drove this truck would always like to go backwards in his freestyles. So that's pretty sick. One thing I remember about it a lot. Oh, Dan Evans. There you go. Dan Evans, Destroyer. Legendary. Here's one of my favorite trucks of all time. Shocker. Just the concept and the body style of this truck is just really unique. And I don't know. It's very attention grabbing. I'm not too sure if this was ever a real truck. 'Cause I know there's a Shocker, but it doesn't have this exact body. So yeah, interesting. Here's an OG Avenger. I know the Avenger currently is a 1957 Bel Air. So this is a truck, so this is pretty early on. I'm not too sure if he ever drove in a truck like this, but I know he's really popular for his 1957 Bel Air. Here's another cool concept truck, Cyborg. It has all these little like plastic pieces like attachments on to the sides of it. I guess it's supposed to be like a cyborg robot. Maybe like in a Teen Titans maybe, but green. Here is Blue Thunder. Built Ford tough Blue Thunder. The body style of the real truck was an F-250, I believe. And this is like an F-150, but hey, great toy. 5.0. This is a pretty unique style. I'm not too sure. I don't think this was ever a real truck. This is just like a Hot Wheels concept truck. But the engine's got sticking out. It's got these exhaust pipes. 5150, I believe that's like a code for law enforcement agencies. I don't know what the code is, but yeah. Maniac. Oh, I definitely played with Maniac a lot. I don't know if you can tell, but the wheels are like bent. The axle's like super bent. Maniac was one of my favorites. I don't know why. Maybe just the color concept, the purple and the white, and it has like some kind of like flag thing on the side of it, which is pretty cool if you ask me. One of my favorites. Here is Master of the Universe. In my opinion, this is like one of my least favorite trucks. I don't really like all like the plastic pieces and stuff. I think it's from like a cartoon. Is it He-Man? I'm not too sure. But I have two of these. So I don't know how my least favorite truck, I have two of them, which is pretty interesting, but whatever. Sudden Impact, another OG monster truck. Scott Seasock, I still remember his name. Did some crazy freestyles in that World Finals 4. Love this truck. Here's El Toro Loco. I broke off his horns. It's kind of sad, but kids will be kids and break their toys, so that's good, at least to know. El Toro Loco is also similar to Bulldozer, my favorite of the two, but doesn't exist anymore. I don't know why, but yeah, I just thought that was worth a mention. Here's another cartoon truck, Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's Duel! I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! For a brief period when it was like on like normal TV, but I really didn't follow up with it, so yeah. Here's one of my favorite body styles. It's the Willis. I think it's a 51 or a 41 Willis, I'm not too sure. I can't read the name of this truck. Dangerous. Dangerous, that can't be the name. The stickers are too small for me to read, I'm sorry, I can't read it. But yeah, this truck, body style, the colorway, pretty awesome if you ask me. Little Miss Dangerous? Liz Miss Dangerous? I think it's Little Miss Dangerous. Not too sure. I'm sorry, I can't read. Cool body style. Here is Ninja Blade. If you're looking at Ninja Blade and you're like, hey man, that looks pretty familiar, that's because you know it has Wolverine, so it's just like normally yellow and has the claws. Unfortunately, I don't have Wolverine. I'm surprised I don't have it. So I got Ninja Blade. Kind of a bummer, but okay. Here's the monster bus. I believe this is the real monster truck. I'm not too sure because I know there's a concept truck of the same body style. So there's the monster bus. I believe Expelled is the concept version of that truck. So monster bus is real. This is just a concept. Going with concepts, here's Hot Wheels. Pretty legendary truck. I know Hot Wheels always had different colorways, body styles throughout Monster Jam, so that's really cool to see. I'm not too sure if there's a current Hot Wheels monster truck in 2020 because of the new deal with Spin Master. That would be kind of a conflict of interest. Next is the Hulk. So little did I know that Marvel and Hot Wheels were paving the way for like the Marvel universe back in the day. That's just BS, but yeah, the Hulk. It's like a Merc, I think. It's got the Hulk up top. It's okay. It's an okay looking truck. I think they could have picked something different to represent Hulk, but yeah. Here's another not El Toro Loco, another bulldozer. Broke the horns off. Typical Miguel. Here's Great Bite. So all you young kids that think Megalodon, is it Megalodon? The name of the current shark monster truck. Here's Shark Bite. I don't believe this is a real truck. Or no, Great Bite. I don't believe this is a real truck, but they should have made it because it would have been really popular back in my day. Running out of real estate on this desk. Next is Blacksmith, very similar to Little Miss. What did I call it? Little Miss Dangerous? Blacksmith, Pablo Hufftaker. I don't remember how to say his name. Also one of my favorite trucks. I also like it with the different colorway. It's like the embers of the steel, but this one's pretty sick. Then we got Scarlet Bandit. If you know about Scarlet Bandit, then you also know about Bounty Hunter. Jimmy Cretan and Don Cretan. I know they're really known for their engines, like apparently like really powerful engines in Monster Jam. Them too. Probably more Jimmy, but yeah. Next, I can't read the name of this truck because it has a misprint on this side where the sticker's all just bent. I don't know if you can see that. Pure Adrenaline, so that's what it's called. This is not really one of my favorite trucks. It reminds me of a knockoff version of Maniac. You can see. That's why I never really liked it, but yeah, just whatever. Out of all the trucks, this one has like the most whateverness. Here's Gunslinger. I forgot his name. He drives it, but it's a pretty cool looking truck, very retro. Recently in 2020, they changed the name from Gunslinger to just Slinger. I think that might be like a PR move to take the name gun or take the word gun out of the title. Just be safe for kids, I guess. But yeah, Gunslinger. One of my favorites, Tough Enough. I don't know, just something about the flames and the orangeness really got me excited when I was younger. Great truck. Also another one of my favorites, Black Stallion. I don't know the name of the driver, but I know his son currently is in the circuit, so that's pretty cool. Oh, what is his name? I don't remember. Black Stallion. I always thought the horse looked really cool. I don't know. Here is Drastic Attack. It has the horns on it, but the big bone that goes back here is missing. Being a kid, you play with your toys and you break them. Looking back, they could have made the parts stand a little bit easier. But hey, what can you do? Drastic Attack, legendary. We're almost at the end. Here is Super Trucker. That's a pretty cool concept to do like a big rig into a monster truck. I don't really like this back piece right here. It's kind of stupid. But yeah, Super Trucker. Here's Maximum Destruction. Tom Mintz. Back in the day, Gravedigger's #1 rival. If you know about Maximum Destruction, then you definitely know about Team Mintz. That was back in the day before Max D was a thing. Oh, look what I just found. Another Ninja Turtle truck. I don't know which one. His name. I don't know how many there were. This one's more beat up than the other ones. I don't know why this one's beat up more if I like the red one better, but whatever. More superheroes. Batman. This truck's legendary. I think Scott Seedsock also drove this Batman at times. Metal body. Looking pretty freaking sick if you ask me. Here's another 90s retro truck in my opinion. Oh, it's what the? Eradicator. What? What? Apparently these are the same trucks. Completely different colorways. Yeah, Eradicator. Accelerate. Yeah, Cernins. Cernin. Who's Cernin? Both these trucks are pretty ugly looking, so that must be that guy's style. We're almost there. Sergeant Smash. This is like a Humvee truck style. Back here I had a piece where you have like a little wheel that looked nothing like a monster truck wheel. But it's gone now because I'm a kid. Got a little guy on the top. This reminds me of like those arcade games you'd play with like the guns, like where you pull the gun and you shoot the screen. That's what it reminds me of. Mind Blower. I'm not too sure if this is a real truck, but this looks really early in the Hot Wheels Monster Jam days because it has the old, not focus. It has the old Monster Jam logo on there. That's pretty sick. Mind Blower. Sobe monster truck. So this truck kind of paved the way for like all the Monster Energy trucks of today. I feel like it's like the first drink sponsored truck way back when. Here is Monster Mutt with the ears ripped off, of course. Wouldn't be right. Power Forward. I know the driver used to be a basketball player, I believe, so that's where he got the theme of the truck. Next is, what the hell is this called? Stickers are so blurry. Devastator? I always hated this truck. I don't know why. The Rhino just kind of annoyed me. The back axle is really bent, so I must have played with it a lot. I must have threw it around. I don't know. Here's a theme with like the patriotic trucks. This is Airborne Ranger. I remember going to Monster Jam in Anaheim and watching a couple shows with I believe it's Airborne Ranger or the Patriot, something like that. Here is a Bell Helmet monster truck. Apparently this is not a Monster Jam truck. It's just a Hot Wheels toy with a very similar design of Monster Jam truck. So that's not officially a Monster Jam truck, but it's a Hot Wheels toy, which is based off of Monster Jam. So yeah, nothing to say about that one. Bustin' Loose, OG monster truck. This reminds me of like a candy. I don't know what candy, maybe like a Hubba Bubba or like a gum pack. I don't know what it reminds me of, but yeah. Here is American Guardian. Like I said earlier, with like the American theme of the trucks. Airborne Ranger, American Guardian. God bless America. Here is Big Dang. Big Dang. What a cool colorway. No, not much of an opinion on that truck. Last but not least, Wild Hair. This monster truck was pretty friggin' sick if you ask me. It's like a rabbit thing. And Oh, it's got the DuPont sponsorship in the back, like Jeff Gordon. Let me just double check, make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, yes I did. So here's a Gravedigger 20th anniversary monster truck. I like this one a lot. The back wheel's missing. Wish I didn't break it, but hey, what can you do? Here's another. This truck called Master of the Universe, but with some horns missing and the back pieces glued on, so yeah. Then here's a Gravedigger the Legend. I don't think it was called Gravedigger the Legend at the time. But he's beat up and he has a homie glued onto him. I don't know who the frick glued a homie onto him. Oh. And the wheel's missing, so the axle is definitely coming off. And just to clarify, just to wrap things up, here's a see my setup. I just had to. Here's a Blue Thunder that I recently bought, along with Blacksmith, legendary truck. Got that one for a deal on eBay. I had to buy the Toro Locos because I need it with the horns, of course. Oh, be careful, I won't break that one. Here's a OG Gravedigger. Bulldozer. With the horns, of course. T-Mans. I gotta get the Max T eventually. And then Monster Mutt, legendary. All these trucks are these. This is my childhood era, man. Legendary. Alrighty, I'm back for more. So now the second part of the collection is more of the newer, bigger hub monster trucks. This collection kind of grew when me and my brother started getting some. So now this is my brother's part two because now he's born. So now I gotta start sharing my monster trucks. So some of these are kind of ugly, in my opinion. I feel like Monster Jam and Hot Wheels kind of, I don't know, changed their recipe as Monster Jam got more popular. These trucks are kind of more plastic. I don't know, they just don't have the same feel, the same weight as the older ones did. So the first truck here is El Matador. Aaron Basil drove this truck. I remember one time going to Anaheim one time and seeing him. Wasn't in this colorway, but El Matador. See, like, this is a truck that I just don't like. Chill out. Okay, it's a cool concept, but was it really a truck? I don't think so. I think this is just like Hot Wheels being lame. Up next is Bustin' Loose. This is a variation of that green truck I showed you earlier that I said looked like a bubblegum. Kind of got updated. Time flies. I've seen this truck many times in Anaheim. It's kind of weird because it has like the different kind of shock setup, and it's kind of like a 32 Ford, whatever, like the body style. So it's not really a truck, it's kind of like a car, like half of a car. To continue with the American theme, here's Lone Eagle. This looks nothing like an American colorway or anything, so it's kind of odd. It's kind of an ugly truck too, if you ask me. Lone Eagle. Here is Mohawk Warrior. This truck is pretty cool. The guy used to drive Escalade, and then he became really popular for having a Mohawk, so then he became Mohawk Warrior, and then Great Clip sponsored him, and that's going to be a truck for a while in Monster Jam. Here's Cowboy. Like, see, these are the kind of trucks I'm talking about. It's just a word. I don't know if I've ever seen it. Let me just put, like, a word on the truck and make it a truck. Cowboy. Oh, well, check it out. What do you know? Different colorway of Lone Eagle. This one's a lot better looking. Still not giving me the American vibes, but hey, looks better than this one by far. Not like, this one looks more patriotic, I guess. Here's another Willis. I think this is called Ptoasaurus Rex. So it's supposed to be like a tow truck, I guess. Monster towing. I like the body style, but I do not like the colorway. Here's Gunslinger. Cody was updated. This one's an updated version, but it's not the updated most recent one. Kind of kept with the same body style and everything, so that's cool. Here's Reptoid, updated. Kind of went more with like a more realistic colorway. I still like the OG one a lot more. I believe these are still the metal bases. A lot of these are mixed up with plastic and metal, so we'll see how that goes. Stone Crusher. I love this truck when I was younger. I don't know why. Something about it. Something about the caveman illustration on the side and the stones and the flames. It's really tied it together for me. Here is Wise Guy. So this is kind of like off the body style of the Hulk. I know there's a specific name for this body style that's really known with hobby people, like of the diecast cars. But I don't really know the name of it. Again, this reminds me of like the cowboy car. Like, is it really a truck or is it just a name to put on a truck to sell it? I don't know. Didn't really like that in my opinion. Iron Warrior falls into the category with the Wise Guy and the cowboy. Is it really a truck? I don't know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure these are real trucks. I'm just not really educated. King Bling. Oh man. No opinion. No comment. Robots. Remember when that movie came out? I don't think it was a real truck, just promotion for the movie. Here's a legendary truck. Superman. What was his name? The guy that drives the military truck currently drove this truck. I forget his name. Don't really remember, but he'd always like get out of his truck, stay on the roof, put on a Superman cape, act like a superhero. Pretty cool guy. Pretty good entertainer. Here's a truck based off of a Spider-Man body style. Steel Striker. Live wire. I guess this is kind of like trying to be like flames, I guess. This is very 2000s. Like you can see like the tribal flames. Live wire. Oh man. This truck has definitely seen some time. I remember liking this truck when I was younger. Clown Town. The axle is really bent. The tire, the wheel is coming out of the tire. I'm too afraid to push it back in, so I'm just gonna leave it. But Clown Town, this truck's trashed. See, I have a problem with this truck. What is this? Monster Mutt, Dalmatian with like a chrome colorway on it. Definitely my brother. My brother definitely bought this one. Pony Express. Going back to the Spider-Man style, body style. Also the Steel Striker. You see the resemblance? I'm not too sure if that was a real truck. What? Eliminator? Were those other trucks Eliminators earlier? Those 90s looking ones? I'm not too sure. Here's one of my brother's trucks. I can tell it's my brother's truck because it's lightweight and it has the horns on it, so that means it wasn't really played with. Toro Loco, that's cool. This one's mine. It's heavier and the horns are glued on, so I definitely did the damage on that one. Here's Lucas Oil Equalizer. Lucas Oil has the Lucas Oil Crusader that's really popular now, so I'm pretty sure this is a precursor of that truck. I always like this truck because it tried to like copy like Gravedigger, where it has El Toro Loco. Is it Monster Mutt? El Toro Loco. Oh no. El Toro Loco, Max D, Gravedigger, and Blue Thunder on the roof. I always thought that was interesting. Why would you do that? But okay. Here's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles truck in the blue colorway. It's a big wheel, so there has to be big wheel colors of the other versions. I just don't have them. Here's Nightmare. This looks like a Hot Wheels car. Just by the style. I'm pretty sure this is my brother's. Metal Militia. Also my brother's. Brian Deegan, legendary Metal Militia freestyle motorcyclist that dipped his toes into Monster Jam. SWAT. This truck has an awfully similar body style to Chill Out. I don't think it was a real truck. Their Hot Wheels concept thing. Pretty cool. I like this one a lot more than the ice cream truck one though. Here's an updated version of the Masters of the Universe truck, the He-Man truck. Again, don't know who bought this one. This was definitely mine though. Got that ugly body style that I don't like. Here is Cadillac Arrest. So like a Cadillac, I guess. Cadillac Arrest. Similar to that body style. Arachnophobia. I know this is there's an earlier colorway of this truck. I just don't have it. Arachnophobia is being afraid of spiders. And the spider on the hood. Here's Max D. It's not the OG colorway. So I believe this is my brother's. I don't know what color this is. Maybe just like a fire. It says 2006 Freestyle Champion. So did this come out in 2006? I'm not too sure. Maybe this is a precursor for the Fire and Ice that we have today. Wild Thing. This is an updated version of the Wild Thing that I showed you earlier. It's got big wheels and it has like 3 different colorways on this thing, like purple, yellow, and red. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I don't even know what this truck is supposed to be. Like, is this like cracked skin? I don't know. Maybe it's a monkey? I can't tell. Here's Donkey Kong. I like to see this Donkey Kong as like a modern day, or not even a modern day, it's like mid now. I like this truck is anymore. It's like my Taz. This is my brother's truck, and the Taz was mine, so that's how I like to think of it. Here's American Dream, another patriotic truck. Kind of got a boring colorway, if you ask me. Bounty Hunter. Checkers, Shocks, Kagan, Auto Parts. This truck has always had a sponsor on it. I don't know what the sponsor is today, but it's always had a sponsor on it. T-Max. I believe this T-Max truck is a Traxxas truck. Oh yeah, it says Traxxas on it. Traxxas T-Max. That's like, I think that's like the little electronic motor they use in the RC cars. That's cool. Surf Monster. So it's like a surf bus. I'm not too sure. I want to say it had surfboards, but I think that's a lie. Here's an updated version of Batman. It's still metal, as you can hear. Yeah, it's just bigger. I really don't know why they went with the bigger wheels, in my opinion. I don't really like them, but yeah. I remember getting this truck. I got this truck when I was a lot older. It's Avengers Easter Edition. That's why the wheels are yellow. I know that. Prime Evil. Is this a monkey? Probably is a monkey. That's mine, but it's newer. Ches. I have no clue what that says. I can't read it. It's too small for me. If you know the name of it, comment below. Anger management. It's like a little angry guy on the hood. Whatever. As you can tell, I really don't like these ones as much as I like the other ones. Bad News Travels Fast. I like this one because it has like a little guy on the front. Little kid riding the bike. And then it has like a little face on the front of a kid going crazy. Here's Prowler. I have Predator, but not Prowler. This is a different colorway of Prowler. This is an updated version. There's like a yellow and orange one. That's the one I think is OG. Here's another Avenger. This is the normal colorway of Avenger. 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air. This one looks like it has like a spot for the hood to open. Interesting. I've never noticed that till right now. It's probably my brother's truck. Can you open it? I'm not too sure. Annihilator. That's a real truck. I don't know if I like it, but that's a real truck. Full bore. It's like a... what is it? Oh, it's a pig on like a wheelchair or like two-wheel vehicle. Oh, what do you know? The heck, I got two of the same trucks that I can't even pronounce. Legendary. I think this is the last. Oh no, this is not the last spin. Here is Captain's Curse. Oh, I turn around this way. I think that's its normal colorway, or that might be an Easter edition. I'm not too sure. Captain's Curse is pretty cool. Kind of was a newer Blacksmith. Tough enough. I have that. Remember that orange one, the orange and silver one from earlier? It's a new updated colorway. Not my favorite. Okay, so before I put this one on the screen, this is definitely my brother's. I want to not be associated with this one. The hell is this? Derailed. Yeah. My brother's. For me, I like monster trucks that are based off of real trucks, and so like when you get something like this, I'm not as happy, but I understand. They need to make toys. Grinder. When Monster Jam had a partnership with Advanced Auto Parts, Lucas Sosa drove his truck for a little time. I wonder where that guy kind of fell off. I'm not too sure. Maybe he retired. Here's another truck for my brother. What is this called? Excalibur. So it's kind of got that C10 Chevy looking body style. It's pretty cool. Don't know if it's a real truck. Travis Pastrana 199. If y'all know Nitrous Circus, Travis Pastrana did the first double backflip on a motorcycle. Guys on truck. Pretty cool if you ask me. You can see the 199 motorcycle on the hood. Here's the OG Gravedigger. This is like a mud colorway because it has like the mud on the tires. This is the I believe this is the first mud truck Gravedigger. Pretty cool. Here's a truck that I have no clue. I think this might be Backdraft. I believe this is Backdraft. This is a smaller hub model. I don't know why it's mixed up over here. Here's an Avenger that's seen better days. I believe this might be a world finals colorway. Not too sure. But yeah. Pretty cool looking colorway. Too bad it doesn't have the wheels. Brutus. I feel like this was like Monster Mutt's like dog counterpart. I like Brutus. Not as cool as Monster Mutt, but Brutus is cool. Here's a Gravedigger. This one's mine. Here, it's a little more metally. All scratched up on the hood. Graphics are kind of peeling off on this side. Legend. Destroyer. Dan Evans Destroyer. Believe this truck you can lift the top part. That's a cool feature and thought, but there's not really much use for it. I did like that as a kid though. And then destroyed. Back wheel gone. Here's a pretty sick looking truck. Hot Wheels with the gold. Legendary. I don't know if they ever had gold wheels in real life, but that's pretty friggin' sick. Shockwave. This reminds me of a Livewire. Shockwave. Livewire. Shockwave. Here's my brother's truck. Monster Mutt Rottweiler. I think I like the Dalmatian better. Oh, here's a sick truck. Blacksmith. See, this is the one I was telling you about earlier. The one with the embers of the metal being all heated up. Pretty legendary. Junkyard Dog. Pretty similar to Blacksmith. Similar body style. I don't know what truck this is. This is a Gravedigger, but I don't know if it's like a 30th anniversary. It doesn't have a 30 on it, but it's all in chrome. And it has like the Gravedigger cartoon character on it. On the top. On the side. So this is a different Gravedigger. I just don't know what year it is. Oh. Maybe this is an updated Gravedigger. Maybe they changed it. So I went from nothing on the hood, on the top part, to writing on the top. Interesting. If you know what that is, let me know. I'd like to know. Iron Man. This is definitely my brother's. This is a pretty sick body style. I never really looked at it in person or on like television. Iron Man. That's a sick colorway. I like it. Another Bustin' Loose. I think I have two of these, right? Yeah. Bustin' Loose. Must have got it as like a birthday gift or something. Oh no. Iron Outlaw. That's one of the trucks that's associated with Bounty Hunter. Kind of see the colorway is kind of similar. Or not the colorway, the design. Pretty cool. El Matador. Oh crap. That's the one I saw in Anaheim, and this is like the newer updated version. Pouncer. Okay, so there's Predator, Prowler, and now they added Pouncer. Huh. I think this one's supposed to be like a leopard. Here's an Easter edition Monster Jam Gravedigger. So this one's in better condition than this one. And this one says 3-time champion, and this one says 4-time champion. So who would know? This one's newer, but it's all beat up, and this one's older and it's brand new. Interesting. Another one of those guys, don't really like him. Oh, here's the Predator. Oh, so I got all three of them. This is the one that had the blue hood on it with the blue nose. Kind of drastically changed. I think I like the older ones better. I'm sad about that. I don't want to think that I'm complaining or anything, but I am. Shattered. This is a very similar colorway to Backwards Bob. I know we have Backwards Bob, but it's not in this tub, so must be gone somewhere. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, simple colorway. Here's another Traxxas T-Max. Got two of those guys. Cremator with the Cadillac body style. And then an updated Power Forward. Which is pretty legit if you ask me. I like that colorway. Alrighty, so we've made it to modern day Monster Jam. I would like to note that these monster trucks are not made by Hot Wheels anymore. I discovered that and I was kind of sad. But hey. What can you do? Apparently they weren't like being as quality as they should be for the technology that they have. So now they are being made by Spin Master. That's okay. So we're gonna start off first with Gravedigger the Legend. This is, I don't know how to describe it. This looks way more detailed. The body, not detailed. The body looks way more accurate to a real truck in real life. And the stickers, you can read them. I got no issues with it. So that's Gravedigger the Legend. Or not the Legend, Gravedigger the Mud Truck. And then here is Gravedigger the Legend. That Ford body style that we all know and love. Got the doors in the back. It feels like a giant bubble. This feels really accurate if you ask me. Then here comes Grandma Gravedigger. You got that paint job for the first time. Got the flames. Got the skull. Got the smoke. Got this crazy graphic here in the back. If you can see it with the glare. Next is my personal favorite Gravedigger. This is the one I grew up watching. Just heat. This is just fire. And then here is like a mid-2000s Gravedigger, I believe. Bad to the bone. And then here's a colorway of, I believe, the most recent Gravedigger. So it's got that gray tint. So Spin Master has like the little guys. I don't know if you can see it. Has a little driver, little shiny chrome part piece. Has drivers in the trucks, which is pretty cool, in my opinion. Then we move on to Son of a Digger. This body style is completely different than a Gravedigger. It's way fatter, and I don't know. This looks awesome. Son of a Digger. Then there's Gravedigger the Legend, a different colorway. So this is the grandma, or yeah, this is the, I don't describe this. This is the Ford Gravedigger that was like back in the day. And this is the current one that's driven by Adam sometimes. So it's not the same body style because this one's like all metal. This is like a fiberglass body style. But you can tell the difference if you see it in person, which is pretty cool. And then we got Monster Mutt Husky. So I don't think this is a real truck, but they're doing the variations with the Monster Mutts. They have the ears up, so that's pretty cool compared to the Hot Wheel ones where they're down. And we got the Zombie, or Zombie, the movable arms. And then Dragon, which is pretty sick colorway if you ask me. And then there's El Toro Loco in this yellow and red colorway, which is pretty interesting. I've never seen it like this before, so I had to cop it. And then last but not least, Monster Jam Stunt Truck. So this was a truck that was supposed to be debuted at World Finals 20, I believe, which got postponed due to coronavirus. So it hasn't made its appearance yet, but I had to cop it. It was $15. It's apparently it's a collector's item, but you know, toys are meant to be toys, so you play with them. Which is pretty sick. Oh, not to mention, Spin Master came, this zombie truck came with this dirt I've been using this whole time, so that's also really cool that they would do that. But yeah, that's my Monster Jam collection. Pretty cool. These toys brought me so much joy and fun when I was younger, and I recently remembered that and just wanted to share it with people. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. Have a good one.